my name is Masato Kakamu. I'm CEO of a company called Global Way Inc. in Japan. This company I founded about 17 years ago, back year 2004. Global Way is internet company. We do B2C, business to consumer, and B2B, business to business, and C2C, consumer to consumer internet businesses. And that business is successful. We went public back in 2016, and we have employee more than 100, and we are doing well in Japan. We came up with a blockchain project idea about running skill sharing type of sharing economy platform called Time Ticket. We want to decentralize this Time Ticket, but I thought sharing economy market itself has a lot of problem, not only skill sharing side. It's basically a big company dominate the market, and the small players cannot survive, and then they take a lot of fee from users, and then all the data, trading histories and review data are kept in the particular marketplace. And so user cannot export their trading histories and review data. So they're kind of locked in to the particular application. We are thinking to decentralize the centralized system to decentralized sharing economy protocol. That's why we started the project called TimeCoinProtocol. And then there are some regulations in Japan. It was difficult for us to issue token and sell token and trade token in Japan because Global Way is a listed company in Japan. So we did a lot of studies, and then we thought Zug in Switzerland is the best place for us to start the business. That's why we set up a company in Switzerland. It's called Time Ticket Genhar, is a company name. And then the Time Ticket Genhar, our Switzerland subsidiary, runs this blockchain project. So TimeCoinProtocol is decentralized sharing economy platform. Even though we create the best decentralized sharing economy protocol, it is difficult for third-party application providers to build the app and then keep business running. Why? Because it costs too much money to acquire users. By running internet business for a long time, and we know user acquisition costs, try to maintain active users are very difficult and costly. So what we are thinking is we also ourselves need to create some DApps to acquire enough active users. So third-party DApp providers can get benefit out of it. We have Time Ticket, which generates several $1 million revenue every year, and then our business has grown like more than 30 times over 3 years, and we have 400,000 users right now, and we want to export user data, of course under user permission, to the protocol side in the future. Also, we are going to build another skill sharing DApp running on TimeCoin protocol, like Time Ticket, for international versions like Chinese, Hindi, and English. So, and then we can acquire a lot of users in international market. So third-party DApp providers can get benefits. And also we started DApp called Esports Stars, which is esports matching application. We had alpha version released back in October last year. We have about 10,000 users under test marketing. Its user base is growing, and we had contracted with some creators. We are creating VTubers, and we have YouTube channel, and it's already we have 100,000 follower, I should say registration, and then it's getting popular. So we are looking for creative VTubers who are good at esports, gaming, animation, and so on. So after we have gained a lot of users and popularity, we'll open the protocol to third-party DApps providers to increase the pace of creating Timecoin ecosystem. We set up a company in Switzerland. Then our project needs to be reviewed and then kind of approved by FINMAR, Swiss Financial Regulatory. So we submitted our white paper to FINMAR, and then we need to get the opinion from them. It's not illegal to issue the token and sell the token. So it took us about half year for them to review, and we did some, they asked us some questions, we answered, and then we need to find a bank in Switzerland, which we need to explain our project is, the good and legal in Switzerland, and we are not violating law in other countries. So we had to do that kind of process. But at the end, it was a good experience, and then it was good for project and investors, I think. Esports Stars is matching platform. We want to be a esports platform. We define creator as esports professional player, game item creators, YouTuber, and VTubers. So they can sell the services like playing games, selling goods, selling game related items which can be used and trade on various games. So investor can purchase the services from them. So the platform is a matching platform where people can trade the services and the goods. NFT comes into play to make sure the variable items which creators create can be traded safely and maintain the value itself whenever it is used and trade. So we can create the place where creators can make sure their digital items can be traded safely, and then there is no fraud. They can make sure the copyright. So that's one thing. DeFi comes into play as well. So usually creators put the contents on, for example, YouTube, or they create items. So middleman takes a lot of money from them. And so we want to create a place where we charge a little bit of fee. That's where fan can cheer for creators they love. It's like a tipping, or it's called super chatting. So usually platformer like a YouTube charge like 50% or maybe more when fan super chat or tipping to the creator. But we try to replace that system where they can earn. So creator and both, I should say, fan, supporter, the fan is a supporter, maybe we should say sponsor, can get extra token. They can earn the token when they do the super chat or tipping. It works like a staking. When a fan likes the particular creator, So you do the staking like a super chat. So deposit to the particular creator that they cannot withdraw that token. It belongs to the supporter, a fan. The creator needs to do some activities to increase their popularity. We are creating a metrics to calculate how much extra token they can earn. After the calculation, extra token will be pooled to the certain creator. So the creator can get 50% of earned token, and then supporter of also can get the 50%. So both can get the benefit by creator activity-based DeFi. We say creator activity-based DeFi. So more people post the videos, they sell the services, and the fan also can get benefit besides purchasing services and goods. It's like a gaming. It's fun, and then you can kind of study who will be the good creator to invest, and the creator can get the 50% of the earned token, and then you can also get 50%. So which is great. You're helping creator to do more activities, and then you can also get benefit out of it. Of course, if you want to switch the creator who want to cheer for, of course you can do that all the time. That's the strategy we'll take. So that kind of matching platform. And also, anybody can start the tournament without technical knowledge. They can manage the tournaments. They can find the sponsors like corporates. They can find the fans to participate. So a lot of esports professional teams, they work very hard to earn revenue from corporation. It's very difficult to do. So we try to create a place where professional team can find the fan, attract a lot of fan to participate their events. Usually, esports tournament. When they organize the esports tournament and they need a sponsor, and the fan will participate, a lot of time there are prizes, and then esports team can sell their t-shirt or goods, their team related goods. So that will be ideal. So esports market is governed and ruled esports gaming company. So I think we can create a place where it's more user-based, the platform, where people can freely trade the items and services using blockchain technology and token economics. That's what I'm aiming for. And then same idea applies for other DApps, which will be opened to third parties. We are definitely planning to be listed on major exchange, and Binance will be ideal. So we are considering and negotiating with several exchanges. And also, you already know that we are already listed on BitForex and Bitmart and Biki. So we are thinking to be listed on the bigger exchange, more major exchange, to increase the trading volume of TimeCoin. I think we have partial competitors. There are some projects, they do decentralized sharing economy protocol, and then there are some esports or animation related the project I've seen. But a lot of projects, they just raise money and they create a product, but they just won't be popular after that. Why? Because they raise money and they make product, but they're not thinking very hard about how to run the business. Unless they get return, they cannot continuously run the business. So I think it's very important for the project to think very hard how to create healthy token economics and the business itself, and then try to make it as decentralized as possible as technology adopts. So I think it's a great if we can decentralize everything, and then in a business logic and all that. But if it just costs us like 5 times to do it, and then it's just slow or it's not reliable, and maybe it's not the good point. It's not a good idea for us to decentralize every single thing on the protocol. So most important thing is if we raise money from investors, and we need to make sure our protocol works fine, and then it's a lot of people get the benefit for long time. So I think we don't have a strong competitor in the market, and then it's much more important for us to focus and make sure users are happy, and then they keep using our protocol, and the investors also happy as well. Then third-party DApp providers come in, and then they can create the ecosystem for us, and then it works in globally. So, and also the DApp we create, it's kind of new idea. Esports is a new market. There is no esports matching platform exist, so there is no huge leader in the market. In even centralized market, it's a new market. So we need to create marketplace where we can utilize blockchain technology, and also like NFT and DeFi type of the functionalities, to make sure you have a edge over the existing players. So I think that's most important thing. So we have track record as well. Time Ticket already has 400,000 users and growing very fast. Time Ticket generating several $1 million revenue, and then it's going to grow very quickly. We have Esports Stars alpha version is released about 5 months ago. We have more than 10,000 users, and then if we add more games, and then we are planning to add actually like more over 1,000 games, and also we want to add more than 30 languages. Then we built the functionality for the people can easily manage the tournaments, and the people can trade the goods and services, and I think it's going to be a huge hit in global market. We are lucky, I think, because we had the Global Way parent company, and then we have Time Ticket Inc., which generating a lot of revenue. So we got equity funding, about $4 million. We had several rounds of equity fundings. So we use the part of equity fund to invest in our blockchain project. So we even though we issued a token and then went for IEO, we did not need to sell our token prior to IEO. Token holders are Global Way, Time Ticket Inc., and executive and employee and some advisors. So we don't have investors yet. That is why we decided to go IEO for more of a marketing purpose. We wanted the people to know our project and what the Timecoin protocol is. So we set up Timecoin, one Timecoin as $1. And then we went to IEO, price went up like 1,000, more than 1,000 US dollar. Then now still traded at around 200 US dollar. It's 200 times or 1,000 times at the peak of the return. So anyway, we thought that it's good timing for us to raise money from token sale, but we wanted investor to hold the token for a long time. So we didn't want to sell the token at the high price. So we decided to discount token price more than 90% from BitForex price. So we are hoping people can hold our token for a long time. That is why we decided to sell token at this time. So it's kind of exclusive opportunity because you can purchase a Timecoin at the very low price. Also, what we are trying is we try to increase the liquidity. So initially we are listed on BitForex, and then we selected to be listed on Bitmart and the Biki, and then you probably see more news coming. We are listed on other major exchanges. We want our token to be trading volume increase, and then a lot of people buy, hopefully purchase and hold the token for a long time. That's what we are aiming for. What we need to do is we need to enhance esports stars functionalities aggressively. Okay, so there are a lot of things to do. We need to enhance the tournament management, the system, which right now it just works with a certain SNS, but we need to do more like web-based, like WeChat, Line, WhatsApp, and a lot of application integration we need to do so people can choose what SNS can be integrated with their tournament. And then also we need to track down who win which tournaments and how much money they earn, and then we need to rank them how strong they are in each game. So it's kind of fun to see and who is strong and who is winning and so on. And then that's the first thing we do. And also we need to build the matching part. So we need to enhance the profile parts, and the people can trade the service and the goods. And then along with these things, we need to build DeFi and NFT functionalities. So we need to solve the gas problem, which because we are ESA based, which is okay. We just do the off-chain. We're gonna probably tie up with other companies to do this, but we don't need to worry about the gas problem and so on. Okay, and also we need to enhance the time ticket side, which we need to release the DApp near the future. So because time ticket already had 400,000 users, so it's easier for us to leverage the user base as well. And then we need to tie up with, actually contract with a lot of YouTubers and VTubers. We look for VTubers globally. Our focus language is English and Hindi, Portuguese, Spanish, and Arabic, and of course Chinese. These languages are very important. Of course, because we are a Japan-based company, we do some Japanese VTuber, but international market is very important. So we are looking for a lot of VTubers who like to play the games, good at the games, esports, the animation, and so on. So we need to do that. And then we before the development, we have to do the test marketing on YouTube and Twitch. So our creators, they do the performance on YouTube and Twitch and to gain the popularity. And then we need to build the app, like a video app, which they can get the benefit. So we are trying to build video applications, video streaming application, I would say, which these creators, other creators, they don't need to necessary contract with us, but we have our own creators. But anybody basically can post the videos on our streaming platform, and that they can get the benefit, TimeCoin, as they perform. Okay, so like these things are what we need to do. We are aiming for the 1 million users. We need to hit 1 million users as soon as possible after the token sale. It might take some time, but we need to do it soon, so we can leverage the revenue and the business track records to do more things. So TimeCoin can be used, the settlement token on our protocol. And then, as I already explained, it has a DeFi function. So creator activity based or creator popularity based DeFi function. So it means that the token can be earned, extra token can be earned by cheering or super chatting, or I should say tipping the creators. So as you cheer for the creator, and the creator grows, and then you get more return. And then another thing is NFT. So people can trade, an NFT, like digital goods, using our token as well.